Howdy friendos, my name is Stuart, and welcome to our surprise third look at the Devil May Cry series. Be sure to check out our Dante and Virgil videos, and I would highly recommend watching those if you haven't already. The Devil May Cry series is a blast, and we'll be going through unfiltered spoilers for our final character in this little trilogy, and that is the young devil hunter named Nero. Capcom has gone through phases where they'll introduce the next generation for the cast of characters, like we've seen with Alex and Sean from Street Fighter 3, or Jake Mueller from Resident Evil 6, and even Nero himself introduced in Devil May Cry 4. It's a common theme in pop culture to introduce a new but familiar element to a franchise after a long enough time. The theory is to both bring in new fans while exciting older fans if done right. However, this can also alienate everyone if handled poorly. And from the general response of fans, it seems as if Nero is one of the better examples. Seriously, you guys have no idea how many requests I got to do Nero after dropping Dante. It was like premeditated, like, requesting. So this is a video in response to that. Thanks everybody for leaving those comments. Now let's get into our character. Nero is the secret child of Virgil, conceived before the events of DMC3, where the young half-demon was doing a little bit of chaotic neutral in Fortuna, if you catch my meaning. Unaware of his lineage to the legendary knight Sparta, Nero was raised in the orphanage and was often bullied. His only source of comfort was a girl named Kyrie and her older brother Credo, Nero growing very close to Kyrie and vice versa. By the way, Kyrie is a stupid name. Fight me. Oh my god, all these Devil May Cry names are stupid. And if I get another comment saying I pronounced something wrong, I'm going to start doing it on purpose. When he was first able to, Nero joined the Order of the Sword, a group of demon hunters and researchers that ran Fortuna and believed that Sparta was a god. Unbeknownst to many of the members, the Order was secretly collecting devil arms and demons for their own experiments. Unaware of this, Nero worked alone, eventually sustaining an injury that affected his whole arm, which he now hides. Nero is a sardonic, antisocial character, in contrast to his uncle Dante or his more serious father. He doesn't seem to care much about the Order or their beliefs, but does prioritize Kyrie and innocent civilians, stopping the demons from hurting anyone in Fortuna. As such, we're going to start Nero at chaotic good, leaning chaotic neutral. He's more well-adjusted than his father or uncle, even if he doesn't know the full scope of his lineage or his workplace. Speaking of interests, if you like the video, be sure to rev up your Red Queen and slash... Oh my god. Okay. Full disclosure. Cinema wrote this bit, and it's cringy and bad and just in all the right ways. So I'm going to go ahead and just read this again. Be sure to rev up your Red Queen and slash that like button. Blast the bell with your blue rose. Devil burst the subscribe button. And be sure to sound off with your devil trigger. And let us know what characters you want us to cover. Oh my god. And with that out of the way, let's go. However, before we go, did you know that you can watch the next 3 alignment videos ahead of schedule by becoming a channel member, a patron, or a Twitch subscriber? Whichever one is most convenient for you, you can just go ahead and do that. Becoming any of these premium members gives you access to the next 3 alignment videos on your select platform and gives you a spot at the end credits of our alignment videos and gaming videos. Each membership also gives you access to another unique set of benefits. YouTube Premium gives you access to stickers and emojis not available anywhere else, and sometimes a 4th bonus alignment video. Patreon gives you access to monthly wallpapers, lore packets, and access to the uncut archive of our D&D campaigns. And Twitch gives you access to a different set of emote stickers and access to our entire streaming library. If you're especially ambitious and want to collect all 3 Infinity Stones of the Loading Crew, this gives you access to a special title in our Discord. It's mostly bragging rights, but hey, you're better than everyone else. Check any of the links in the description to gain access and help support the channel.
Good morning, Ichigo!
You nuts? What kind of sick, twisted freak attacked his own son while he's just lying there sleeping?
You are getting good. It looks like there's nothing left for me to teach you, my son.
Rushing to make it to Kyrie's recital at the Festival of the Blaze, Nero runs into a pack of demons. Even in his injured state, Nero takes care of the demons and makes it just in time. Lawful good. After Kyrie's recital, Nero is set to leave, not vibing with Sanctus's sermon or the disapproving looks from everyone. When Dante crashes the party, Nero tries to get as many civilians out. He jumps in when Kyrie is in danger, offering to buy time for backup. Lawful good. Nero is able to seemingly keep up with Dante. All the while, he begins learning about his arm, the Devil Buster, and uses it to get a leg up on his opponent. While he's unable to stop Dante, Nero learns something might be up with the Order, hiding his arm from everyone when they return. Chaotic neutral.
This blade's the best battle companion a swordsman could wish for.
With his repaired sword, Nero accepts the Order's mission, find and capture Dante alive. While he's making wisecracks, Nero is serious about saving any civilians he can and stopping demons along the way. Neutral good.
Silent type, huh? Well, that's annoying. Too much for friendly banter.
Following Dante's trail to Fortuna Castle, Nero begins finding more hints of something odd when he's attacked by a holy knight. After learning demonic energy was in an empty suit of armor, Nero decides to investigate further. Chaotic neutral.
So, you've come. Just as I'd expected.
Finding a secret lab deep in Fortuna Castle, Nero meets Agnes, chief of technology for the Order. Attacked again, Nero defends himself and demands Agnes tell him what's going on. Too bad Agnes gets the jump on him with plans to dissect the young devil hunter. Chaotic neutral. About to be shish kebabbed, Nero's devil trigger activates, subconsciously repairing the Yamato and absorbing it into him. By the way, I've heard it pronounced Yamato and Yamato in the same goddamn scene. Moving on. Nero accepts this strange power. Even if he'll become a new enemy of the Order, he'll do it to protect Kyrie. With his new powers unlocked and more unanswered questions, Nero heads to the Order's HQ. Neutral good.
What exactly is the Order after? And who the hell is Dante? You do not demand answers from me!
Returning to the Order's headquarters, Nero demands answer from Credo, only to be attacked. With Credo revealing his demonic transformation and Sanctus's orders to stop Nero, Nero is forced to battle his commander. Chaotic good. Beating Credo, Nero is horrified when Kyrie sees the battle and his demonic powers. After Agnes captures her, Nero and Credo put aside their differences to try to find her. Too bad Nero is quickly letting his emotions get the better of him. Neutral good.
What took you so long? You. What are you doing here?
Hunting down any lead he can, Nero eventually runs into Dante, who wants the Yamato back. Blinded by recent events, Nero battles to keep the sword. With Dante helping him to cool down, Nero asks to keep using the sword to save Kyrie, which Dante allows. Neutral good.
Is it not beautiful?
I think we've got a difference of opinion on that one.
Finding an empowered and alive Sanctus, Nero does his best to fight the corrupted figurehead. While he's able to hurt Sanctus, he stops when Kyrie is used as a shield, being absorbed into the Savior against his will. Lawful good, and then neutral when he stops. With Dante's help, Nero is able to break free of the Savior. Rearmed with Yamato, Nero rushes to stop Sanctus piloting his stone Goliath. Despite his inexperience, Nero is able to save Kyrie, stop Sanctus, and save Fortuna. Lawful good. With the threat defeated, Nero gets to keep Yamato and stays with Kyrie. Thanking Dante, Nero continues to protect Fortuna. Lawful good.
We'll fight until eternity. Come with me.
For 6 years, Nero becomes a full-time devil hunter in Fortuna, moving in with Kyrie and taking in 3 orphans. He creates a mobile Devil May Cry after being gifted a sign from Dante and partnering up with Agnes's estranged daughter, Nico Goldstein. Lawful good, at least 3 times.
You need something?
Working on the mobile shop, Nero is met by a stranger at the door. Asking the man if he needs a hand, he's surprised when the man, a weakened Virgil, takes Nero's whole arm and the Yamato. Lawful good.
What am I doing wasting my time here? He's got this.
Waking up in the hospital, Nero is met by a stranger named V. Find out who that is in the Virgil video. who contracted Dante, Trish, and Lady to help take care of a powerful demon. Despite his injuries, when Nero learns that it was Urizen who attacked him, Nero sneaks out of the hospital, gears up, and then goes to help Dante. Chaotic good.
Hey, thought you took off.
Do you not understand? We cannot hope to do this without you.
Arriving in Redgrave City, Nero witnesses Urizen's... God, I hate these names. Hold on. Arriving in Redgrave City, Nero witnesses Urizen's carnage at the Demon Tree. Making his way up the tree, Nero is unable to beat the new Demon King. Nero is pulled away from the fight as Dante, Trish, and Lady are beaten. Neutral good.
What happened to Dante? Where's Dante?
He's buying time, but it doesn't look good.
With no way to beat Urizen, Nero is forced to retreat and get help. Contracting Nico, Nero gets a replacement arm known as a Devil Breaker. With the mobile shop ready to go and Nico tagging along, Nero heads back to Redgrave City to rescue everyone to stop Urizen. Neutral and neutral good.
Hey, you're gonna get yourself killed!
Don't crap yourself. He likes to kill demon things. Let him do his thing.
Nero saves the military while testing out the Devil Breaker. With no backup, Nero makes his way through Redgrave City, taking care of any power-hungry demons. He is able to find V, but gets no leads on Dante, Trish, or Lady. Neutral good. With no leads on Dante, Nero opts to take care of many of the routes as possible with V. During his search, he is able to find and rescue Lady. He does occasionally team up with V, but stays the course when stopping demons or destroying routes. Neutral good.
Hey, douchebag. Miss me?
With his packed block and Lady unable to remember what happened to Dante or Trish, Nero heads to Urizen's throne room. He challenges the demon and is able to finally hit him. The bad news is that Urizen isn't happy. The good news is that Dante comes to the rescue. Chaotic good.
Why don't you sit this one out? Oh, let you call me dead weight again? No thanks.
After Urizen's retreat, Nero is ready for another shot. Dante tries to tell him to sit this out, infuriating Nero since he believes he has all the power he needs to keep up. With V's vote of confidence, the three Devil Hunters go after Urizen, chaotic neutral.
How do you have so much power left?
Separated from the group, Nero is able to find and rescue a dying V. Nero suggests that he stay back, but does bring him to the final battle as a last request. Neutral good.
They're brothers? Why are they fighting each other?
To see one's justice through, a man must fight for it.
Taking V to the final battle, Nero learns that Dante is fighting his own brother, something that he's stunned by and asks Dante if it's true. He's then horrified when V reveals himself to be Virgil, escaping to the top of the tree for their long-awaited rematch. Neutral.
Thank you, Nero.
Horrified that he's being played, Nero is ready to help a stubborn Dante. Things only get worse when he learns Virgil isn't just anybody, but his father. Horrified, Nero allows Dante to go challenge Virgil, heading back to the mobile HQ before deciding he needs to stop Dante and Virgil. Neutral, then neutral good. Finding the only working payphone left, Nero takes a minute and calls Kyrie. Remembering to do what's right, Nero lets go of his hate. Wanting to stop the seemingly endless cycle of hate, Nero unlocks his devil trigger, regenerates his arm, and stops Dante and Virgil from killing each other. Neutral good.
Oh, hell no. Still ain't accepting yet.
Nero manages to non-lethally stop Dante and Virgil before finally addressing the giant demon tree in the room. Despite his wish, Dante and Virgil both elect to go down and cut the tree down. Knowing that they may never return, Nero tries to stop them but is shut down, given the task to protect the world. Neutral good.
I won't lose next time. Hold on to that until then.
With the world saved, Nero and Nico begin traveling home. While Nero isn't sure if and when his family will return, he will uphold his promise and protect the world until then. Lawful good.
Let's hear what that sounds like!
So, like I mentioned in the previous videos, I actually hadn't played Devil May Cry 4 or 5 before making these videos. In fact, I still haven't played them, I just had to watch cutscenes. My love for the franchise was initially with Dante, and even with the reboot a little bit. What's funny in many ways, though, is that Nero is both a prelude and a response to the reboot. Nero himself has many similarities to Dante, but he has more emotional connection to the rest of the cast, especially Kyrie in DMC4, and he was set up as the next generational hero for Devil May Cry, and kind of managed to find his footing in the 5th game. While the other characters just kind of hop in and out of the games as they see fit, and Capcom doesn't really have a good history of taking care of their characters, Nero has had at least 2 games where they do try to hammer in his importance. He isn't just dropped out or pushed to the side so that Dante can take focus, although in his own game he kinda was. He cares deeply about Kyrie and his relationship with Nico, which is very fun, and we do get a nice little brother-sister sort of vibe that we don't have in this series. And while Nero isn't a flawless character, I think he is weirdly stronger to the narrative. Dante and Virgil are both tied directly to the character that, like, basically started this whole conflict. They're tied to Sparta. But Nero has a tie to Sparta, Dante, Virgil, Kyrie, like Nico. All of these characters are like directly tie back to Nero. He is quickly becoming like the most connected character in the series, and it's weird that he has stronger canonicity, arguably, than even the other 2. And Capcom has said before that they wanted Devil May Cry 5 to have more emotional weight to it, which I think they were able to do when it came to Nero. And it's unclear if we'll ever see these characters again, but Devil May Cry was really fun to look back at, and one day I hope to look at it again. So what did you guys think? Do you like Nero, and did you want to see more Dante and Virgil stories? And how badly did I pronounce every name in this video? I did double and triple check this time, but I'm going to do it anyway. So let me know down in the comments below. Thank you to the patrons, and I'll see you next time.